Live from Cleveland, this is Progressive Field, interleague baseball on MLB The Show. It's the San Francisco Giants taking on the Cleveland Guardians. First pitch coming your way next.
2023 Cleveland Guardians.
Coming up on the first pitch, getting the nod in this one, number 37. What's the word on him?
Well, the hammer is in effect, and he sets it up so nicely because of the velocity on the fastball. Will elevate that and then break you off when he's ahead in the count. What I love about him, you get into the later innings of the ball game, and the velocity seems to go up.
All right, ready to get underway. Here's the center fielder, Blanco. The pitch. That one finds the zone, and we're underway in Cleveland. Lined, and that's a base hit.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
And now the rookie second baseman, number 12. Sliced hard, but fouled down the left side. Blanco gets his lead at first, nobody out. Off the plate inside, 1-1. Good eye right there. Fouls one off. 2-2. Got him looking. One gone here. Number 28, the next Giant to hit. First pitch, and he just misses. Kicks and deals. And that's in for a strike. The 1-1. Just missed.
Good miss with that changeup away. He needs a ball on the ground for a double play. Minimize the potential threat right here. On the hitter's side, nice job of laying off that pitch.
The next offering misses. 3-1. Chris, with that distraction and the speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
Started at the 3-1. Now a check. And down to first we go. No, he held back. That's ball 4.
Well, interesting. He went with the off speed and walked the hitter. Man, you got to challenge the guy with the fastball.
And now Pablo Sandoval. Rolled to short. Possible 2-ball. Over to second for 1. And that's 2.
Got the batter to hit it exactly where he wanted. That textbook 6-4-3 double play. Gets out of the jam and back in the dugout. Back
here in Cleveland. And towing the slab in this one, Tim Hudson.
He really relies on working down in the zone with that heavy sinker he's got. You know, it's not as popular to throw that pitch today as it used to be because, you know, guys are looking to hit balls down in the zone, get them up in the air. It's very important for him when facing same side hitters to be able to get it in, especially early in the count, and to opposite guys be able to throw it at that front hip and run it over the inside corner.
And now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Roberts. And there's the strike.
0-1's the count.
The wide to kick the pitch. And it's fouled away. Oh, and 2 now. Swing and a miss, struck him out. He swung over top of the curveball.
Batting second.
Now, number 13.
Number 13.
To the right side. And that one finds its way through. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. We just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
Manny Ramirez digs in for the Guardians. Maybe a 2-ball, 5, 4, 3 double play. And the inning is over. Second inning coming up from Progressive Field. No score. New inning getting started. Here's the rookie right fielder, Hunter Pence.
Hunter Pence.
And the pitch. That one missed.
Counts 1-0.
Try to get him to chase on the changeup that time.
He's clearly trying to work him away here. Both pitches off the plate. If you really want to put the ball in play, you're going to have to stay back and drive it to the opposite field.
And it is 2-1. Fly ball to right. Ramirez has this one sized up, squeezes it, and there's one down.
Batting six. The first baseman.
Number 9, the next to hit. First pitch just misses. Change up on the corner, and that's a strike. Gary Simmons has the plate duty in this one.
Well, with Simmons, it's not always your standard strike zone, Boog. It kind of gives a little extra in some parts of the zone and then can be tighter in others. But I think the important thing is he doesn't get labeled as inconsistent, so you got to stay ready up there.
That's a ball.
Falling behind 2-1. Yeah, one of those umpires, you just have to know what to expect, right?
Exactly.
Next pitch in the dirt, and the count is 3-1. One down, base is empty. There's a strike.
3-2.
And he walked him.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
One gone, runner at first. Michael Morse, the next Giant to hit. And the first offering is not close. Check swing, no appeal.
Nice job to keep the hands back on that one. Out in front just a little bit. Two
2-0 to count. Here it comes.
In today's game, not that many fastball counts, but hitters still in the back of their minds, they're looking for one. 2-0 changeup call right there. Excellent pitch selection to go with.
The 2-1. Swings through that one for strike 2. No score here in the second. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. And up next for the Giants, number 45. First pitch doesn't find the zone. And here it comes. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch. Just shot it through the infield. Runner in scoring position now and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
Next to hit, Brandon Crawford. And that's outside. Ball 1. And that one missing low.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Good hitters count the 2-0. They say you win.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Next pitch is outside.
Well, out there on the mound, he's got to go right after this hitter because you don't want to turn this lineup over. This is the guy that you've got to get that final out, get out of this inning.
First and second, 2 down. And that'll load the bases.
Well, the stage has been set for this offense, Boog. It's all about creating opportunities, and this is one of them right here.
Now it's the Giants' leadoff hitter, Blanco. He's 1 for 1, led off the game with a single. In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone.
Tough situation right here. It's so important as a pitcher to get ahead in the count as he did right there.
The 0-1. There's a swing and a miss.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
0-2 now. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. 1 runs in. The throw home. Run comes in from second. It's 2-zip.
Just a clutch at bat right there. Big time swing when this team really needed it. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
First and second, 2 outs. Here's the second baseman, number 12. He's 0 for 1. First offering misses the mark. The pitch. He swings and fouls one off. Crawford, the lead runner at second. Blanco at first, 2 out of the inning. Next offering misses, and it's 2-1. And the pitch. Back to the mound. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. But 2 runs for them, and they jump ahead. Now to the bottom of the second. It's the Giants 2 and the Guardians nothing. Here in Cleveland, bottom half of inning number 2. Now the 4-hole hitter for the Guardians, David Justice. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. Hudson back to work. That one outside, and that's ball 1. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit, both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup, and I think it's very important today when everything is under the microscope.
Next offering is in for a strike. And the righty deals. Line drive to short and caught.
Nothing you can do about those as a hitter. Even though you know that, they still drive you absolutely crazy.
Here's the rookie third baseman, Matt Williams. Swing and a bouncer. Sends it across to first. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2.
The first baseman, number 25.
2 outs, base is empty. Now it's the rookie first baseman, number 25. And first offering is fouled off.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing them down. He's settling in. You got to make him uncomfortable. Maybe step out of the box, call timeout, do whatever it takes.
Dives, but it kicks off his glove. See, fantastic effort, but that extends the inning.
The catcher, number 15.
Now here is number 15. It's amazing. We get a chance to talk to a lot of opposing managers. This guy scares managers on the other team as much as anyone.
And he gets to fly beneath the radar with the other more recognizable names in this lineup.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. That one found hard the other way. A swing and a soft liner. And that's a base hit.
Batting it, the left fielder, Brian.
So 2 on with 2 away. Brian Giles digs in for the Guardians. Back to the mound. And it gets by him. Here's the throw to the plate. It's off the mark and he scores. And they trail by 1.
Well, back within 1 as he brings home the run. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from. And there's just no one there to knock it down.
So in now for Cleveland, Grissom. And that's downstairs and outside.
Well, he's just given up 3 straight hits, and now behind in this count to this hitter. Might be a good time for somebody to call a timeout. Maybe the pitching coach go out there and talk to him just a little bit.
And the right-hander deals. Two outs, a couple of base runners at first and second. That one lifted to left. Number 45 has a beat on it. And that is that. But the RBI single pushes across a run. And it's now a 2-1 ball game. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. And welcome back. All set for the start of the inning. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Number 28. The pitch. And that drops in for a strike.
Well, these Giants doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They've worked 3 walks already, so that proves they're not anxious up there. They're sticking to their game plan, and it's working.
Kicks and fires. Line drive. That's a base hit out into left center field. Around first, heading for 2. Fires to second too late, and he's got a double.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced, and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
Pablo Sandoval, the next Giant to hit. He hit into a double play his first time up. And that's in there for strike 1.
0-1.
Squirts away a little bit. Nice job behind the plate there. Runner at second, nobody out. Look out! And it hit him.
Well, in the box, he's seen that movie before. It wasn't a good movie either. He knew how it was going to end right from the beginning.
Hunter Pence, the next Giant to hit. 0 for 1 so far. Ground ball left side, could be 2. The throw to second, and they turn the double play.
Got what he was looking for on the mound right there, and his infielders took care of business. Pretty textbook execution between short and second to turn that into 2 outs.
Number 9, the next Giant to hit. That's a base hit. Run scores.
Picks himself up an RBI. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride below, out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
And now, Michael Morse. His first at-bat was a strikeout. That's in there. That's strike 1. Out in front and foul to the left side. Right-hander kicks, deals. Morse tries to hold up, appeal to first, and he held up. That one inside, and the count is even 2-2.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Next one misses, and the count's full.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Swings and misses. Good job at damage control right there. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. It's now a 3-1 ball game. Back after this on the show. Back now at Progressive Field. Now it's the second baseman, Roberts.
The second baseman, number 6.
Hudson back to work. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
0-1's the count.
The 0-1. Chop to the right side. Whips it to first on the run. Leadoff man retired here in the third.
Number 13.
Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, number 13. 1 for 1 with a single so far. This is a guy you got to keep an eye on when he digs in. Definitely been known to drop a drag bunt from time to time, and he's pretty good at it, Chris.
Yeah, and he creates a sense of urgency for the defense because of the speed, because of the ability to put down that bunt.
The 1-0. Swung on, popped up on the infield. Number 9 settles under it, and it's caught for the out.
Now batting, the right fielder, Manny Ramirez.
And now the right fielder, Manny Ramirez. He's 0 for 1. First pitch doesn't find the zone. There's a strike at the knees. Next pitch is outside, and a count 2-1. And strike 2. Swing and a ball popped up. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. Offense held in check there. On to inning number 4. It's the Giants 3 and the Guardians 1. As we go to the top of the 4th, and digging in for San Francisco, number 45. You and I got a chance to broadcast the 2019 All-Star Game, and the city of Cleveland did such a great job. I felt like wherever you turned, there was some type of ad for the All-Star Game, a face of one of the players playing in the game. I thought the city overall supported the event really well. Left-hand batter waits. And now 2 balls and a strike.
Yeah, and I think the players backed it up from the home run derby and the show that was put on between Vladimir Guerrero Jr., Pete Alonso, and others. It was off the charts. And then the game is always special. When you see the best in baseball, you remember how special this game is. And to be here at this ballpark, I think just was the icing on the cake.
The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Well, a great back and forth, and that at bat. He had to play off some really close pitches, and somehow Boogie found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
On the ground, could be 2. Slings to second, throw to first, but he beat it.
Well, an aggressive slide right there at second base, but that's a legal slide. I like that because you're trying to do whatever you can to break up the double play, and it looked like it had an effect on that throw just a little bit. Couldn't get enough on it to get the second out at first for that double play. Nice job by the base runner.
And up next for San Francisco, Blanco. Outfield playing pretty shallow. First pitch, and he just misses. Here comes a pitch. Line to left. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 away.
Now batting, number 12.
Number 12 digs in now. Out to short. And that's the third out. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and one man left. On now to the bottom of the fourth. It's the Giants 3 and the Guardians 1. Back here at the ballpark, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the fourth, David Justice.
David Justice.
And the right-hander back to work. Swings and misses. It's 0-1.
He's been pitching well, but going through this middle of the order second time through, we'll see what kind of adjustments are being made.
Next pitch misses, and it's 1-1. Righty delivers. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. The wind of the pitch.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Next one is off the plate. And a full count now. In the air, left field. Number 45 settles underneath it. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And there's one away.
The third baseman.
Here's the third baseman, Matt Williams. First offering misses the mark. And now 2-0 as that one missed below the knees. Next pitch inside, and that's ball 3.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
And a pitch. And a foul ball. The wind of the pitch. Got him looking for the strikeout. Froze him with the heater at the knees. Number 25 digs in for the Guardians. Reached on an infield single his first time. And downstairs. Now 1-1.
1-1.
Bounce to the left side, and that's just foul. And now it's 1-2. And a ball evens the count. Here's a 2-2. And another ball. foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. And he deals. The right-hander gives up the 2-out walk.
Boog, do you think you could draw a walk in the bigs if we gave you enough at bats?
Oh, that's a good question.
I
think that if they gave the pitcher a full scouting report on me, yes, I think I could draw a walk. This to third, and that's a fair ball.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Just found a way to slot that ball down the third baseline. That's really excellent bat control, and it kind of goes back to all those drills you see hitters do off the tee where it's placed in different spots. That was just nice.
Now it's going to be Brian Giles.
Yeah, I'm surprised we didn't see a visit from the pitching coach here. Just to remind him, focus on the hitter. Don't worry about anything else.
The 1-0. Hard hit right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Guardians strand a couple. Score holds. It's 3-1. Ready now for the 5th inning. And here's the catcher, number 28.
Number 28.
The pitch. There's a strike. Hard hit left side. Fires across the diamond, and the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th.
Third baseman, number 48, Pablo Sandoval.
Pablo Sandoval now at the plate. That one's in there, 0-1. Bottom of the zone and a called strike.
Pretty impressive. We haven't seen that pitch from him much, but he's got a really good feel when he throws it.
On the ground right side. Throws to first. And the first 2 set down in the top of the 5th.
The right fielder, number 8,
Hunter Pence, the next Giant to hit. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. They say you win. The 1-1. Good eye right there. And it's even up. And now the count filled up 3-2. On the ground right side. On to first. That's out number 3. Nothing doing there for San Francisco as the lead remains 3-1. Welcome back. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Grissom.
Number 17.
The right-hander back to work. Swing and a line drive, base hit out of the center field. Off to a good start with a leadoff knock.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Challenged him with the fastball right in the heart of the zone, and he was clearly ready to jump all over it. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Stepping up for the Guardians, Roberts. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Grissom aboard here at first with nobody out. That catches the zone for a strike, and the count is 0-2.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of a double play here.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
And now the shortstop, number 13, 1 for 2. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. That's in for a strike. Throw, save. That's a stolen base.
You know, nights like this when it seems harder to score, I like the call to put him in motion and try to steal the base. Ball's not carrying, no home runs so far, so trying to manufacture some offense like this may be the way to go.
Here's the 0-1.
Quickly down 0-2 in the count. I think you got to choke up a little bit, spread out the feet. You don't know what the velocity or the location of this next pitch is going to be.
At the belt and fires. Got him swinging.
Now batting, right fielder.
And here is Manny Ramirez.
Ramirez.
In there, and it's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
And that one is inside. Two outs and one in scoring position. Got him. And that is that. So they can't do anything with the leadoff single there. 5 innings complete. It's the Giants 3 and the Guardians 1. And welcome back. And here's the first baseman, number 9. The wide to kick the pitch. And there's a curve through for a strike. Movement in the pen for the Guardians. Brian Anderson up and throwing for Terry Francona. Number 38, a right-hander, loosening up as well. Here comes the 0-1. Oh, nice play. Gathers and throws. Nicely done for the out.
Michael Morse.
Next will be the Giants DH, Michael Morse. And that's in for a strike. The 0-2.
1 ball.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
Liner, base hit.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Manager out of the dugout now, and he will make a move to dip into the Guardians bullpen. Number 37 will depart, and not his finest start. never really looked comfortable out there. We'll have a new pitcher on the mound when we get back. The Guardians going with a new pitcher, Brian Anderson.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their guys a chance to fight back into the game.
Runner on at first with one gone. Here's the left fielder, number 45. First offering, and it just misses. Anderson ready to work.
Last two pitches have been down in the zone. Pitcher clearly trying to get that ground ball double play, but in this count he's going to have to give in, elevate his pitches, and get back into this at bat.
2-0. Slice the other way. That's a base hit. They get it in quickly, so first and second, now one out.
Back-to-back singles. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Here's the shortstop at the plate, Brandon Crawford. And first offering is fouled off. Runners at first and second with one gone. The next pitch misses, and 1-1.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
In the air, center field. Grissom makes a nice running catch.
Yeah, that was a wasted RBI opportunity, but a competitor like him, he is looking forward to making up for it in his next at bat.
Back to the leadoff spot in the Giants lineup. And now the center fielder, Blanco. And that's in there for strike one. And a pitch. Swing and a ball lifted in the air, shallow left field, and that'll fall for a base hit. Here comes the throw. The run comes in from second. It's 4-1.
Well, those kind of lucky soft hits will always make you smile. That's a ball that a lot of times you'll see the shortstop or left fielder be able to get to if it hangs up in the air long enough. But right there, it just died and found a way to drop in on the green stuff for the base hit.
And up next for the Giants, number 12.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is, I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
In there for strike one. Swing and a ball ripped out towards right center field. That'll touchdown for a hit. One run across. Another comes in to score. It's 6-1.
Picks himself up a couple of ribbies. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Man at second here with two away. Number 28 will hit next. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Now a long throw home. And he's in there as a run scores.
First pitch swinging, went up there with the plan to be aggressive. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Number 7 gets handed the rock out of the pen.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
Runner at first with 2 away. Here's a cleanup hitter for the Giants, Pablo Sandoval. And ball 1. Right-handed reliever. Out to short. Inning over, although plenty of damage done. So it's 4 runs, 5 hits, no errors, and 1 left. To the bottom of the 6th we go. 4, 5, 6 coming up. It's the Giants 7 and the Guardians 1. Here in Cleveland, bottom of the 6th inning. Now it's the Guardians DH, David Justice.
Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that guy on the mound work to get you out. You know, these Guardians finding ways to get on base, but they still need help driving them home. They only have 1 hit with runners in scoring position, so a lot of squandered opportunities. It's tough because those are moments you just can't get back.
The pitch. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Matt Williams digs in for the Guardians.
Matt Williams.
The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point and make him work a little bit harder.
Next offering misses, and the count is 2-0. Tapped in front of the plate. Throw pulls him off the bag, and he's safe.
Unfortunately, they've got a big lead on the scoreboard, so that error shouldn't hurt too much. But you have to be careful about losing concentration in a game like this. It can be an easy trap to fall into.
Man at first. Number 25 digs in for the Guardians. Swings through that one. 0-1. Williams leads off first with 1 away. Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Next one off the plate inside. Now 1-2. And here it comes. And a base hit up the middle. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone.
Right there, does a great job of staying in the big part of the field. Man, there are a lot of hits there.
Here's the catcher, number 15. First pitch, and he just misses. One out. Runners at first and second. And that one sliced foul. Kicks and deals. Foul ball. Two on, one out. That one misses. 2-2. The pitch. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. And the righty deals. That's inside.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Ground ball to first. Could be two. They get one. Double play. And that'll do it for the inning. A hit and an error in the inning, but they fail to score. We're through 6 full. It's the Giants 7 and the Guardians 1. Back here in Cleveland. Now it's the right fielder, Hunter Pence. The pitch. And that misses off the outside edge. Not even close there. And now 2-0. Misses with the 2-0, and he's fired 3 straight outside the strike zone. There's the strike. The other way. Fair ball. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. The throw in. And he'll pull into second safely.
He really shot that one down the right field line and somehow found a way to keep it from slicing foul. One thing that was great about the approach, his head was down all the way through the pitch, and that's how you do it.
Number 9, the next to hit. There's a strike. No outs. Runner on second. Oh, and 2 as he waves at that one. And that's in the dirt.
2 strikes.
Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Left-hand hitter waits.
Ball 2.
Next offering is outside. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Second walk of the game for him, and he's been really patient at the plate. A game plan that he's sticking to. He's just not going outside of what he's looking for up there.
Next is the designated hitter, Michael Morse.
He was the big part of the field last time. Nice liner to center.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. Righty to the plate. That one pushed foul. Next offering is down low. In the air, right field. Rings it in. Runner tagging for third. And he moves up 90 feet. Runners at the corners now. One away.
The batter, number 45.
2 on with 1 out. And digging in for San Francisco, number 45. First offering misses the mark. Runners are at the corners, 1 away. That pitch in for a strike, and it's 1-1. Sinker catches the zone at the knees.
Great spot to be in right here for the pitcher. You can either strike this guy out or get a ground ball double play.
Left-hand batter waits. That's down and in.
2-2 down.
Here's a 2-2. To first, maybe a 2-ball. To second, that's 1. Back to first, double play. And that's it for the inning. A double in the inning, but they leave him stranded. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. It's the Giants 7 and the Guardians 1. Set for the last half of the 7th. Digging in, Brian Giles.
The left fielder, Brian Giles.
Hudson back to work. Upstairs. And that's too high.
2-0.
The wind to kick the 2-0. Good eye right there.
3-0.
That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Definitely lost the handle during that sequence. 4 pitches for the walk, and that last one didn't even threaten the zone. The catcher might want to go talk to him.
17.
Here's the center fielder, Grissom.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
Base hit. Lead runner holds up. They're at first and second with nobody out.
Waste no time there. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
So the Guardians lineup turns over. And now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Roberts. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Gets the outside corner with that one. The 1-1 is fouled off. The 1-2 goes down swinging for the strikeout. He swung over top of the curveball.
Well, tough night at the dish, punching out for the third time right there. He just hasn't looked very comfortable at the plate. A little unsure of his timing right now, not picking up the spin and location of these pitches. He'll have some adjustments to make.
Number 13 digs in for the Guardians. 1 for 3. And a ground ball to first. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. Now he gets it to the pitcher covering the bag. So a tough play, but they do get out number 2.
Manny Ramirez.
Manny Ramirez digs in now. Misses inside. 1-0. Two outs, 2 in scoring position. That's a base hit, run scores. Not in time. He's safe.
Nicely done. Brings home 2. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, David Justice. First pitch just misses. Right-hander kicks, deals on the ground, and that one handled. They take the force out with room to spare, and that's the inning. They put 2 on the board with a couple of hits, no errors, and 1 left. We look ahead to inning number 8. It's the Giants 7 and the Guardians 3. We're at the top of the 8th. Now it's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford.
Brandon Crawford.
And the pitch. Tap dances out of the way of that one.
If you're the pitcher, you've got to go right at this guy. It's the number 9 hitter in the lineup. You can't be afraid of contact in this situation.
Next offering is downstairs. That one missed.
No strike.
And it's ball 4. He missed down low.
That could be a tone setter for the inning. 4 straight pitches and the leadoff batter's on base. We'll see if the next guy waits until there's a called strike before he takes the bat off his shoulder.
Back to the top of the lineup. And up next for San Francisco, Blanco. That's in for a strike.
0-1.
And a foul ball left side. Crawford on at first. Nobody out. Next pitch just misses. And the count is 1-2. Kicks and fires. Fights it off. He'll see another. The next offering misses, and it's 2-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Runner at first with no outs here. Two. Laced down the line. This looks like extra bases. Crawford around second, headed for third. Throw comes in. Runner stopped. Second and third. Nobody out.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. That was a thing of beauty. He may have been a little behind the pitch, but by getting that barrel into the hitting zone early on in his swing, he was able to meet it and still shoot a line drive down the line and left.
Now the number 2 hitter, number 12.
A chance for more damage right here. A couple of RBIs for him in his last AB.
Check swing. He went. 0-1. And a pitch. He was looking to come up with the shutdown inning, and off to a shaky start. 2 runners in scoring position. Nobody out. Next pitch misses outside. Ball 2.
It's a big opportunity right here, but I love the way he's slowing the game down. He's shrinking his zone, making sure he gets the pitch that he wants to hit.
Righty delivers. That one fouled off. 2-2. And that just misses. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Pretty good spot on the outside, but just couldn't quite clip the zone. That's a stone cold take.
Now it's the Giants catcher, number 28. They say it went.
0-1.
Bases loaded, nobody out. Swing and a miss. That is strike 2.
You need a strikeout, and you need a ball perhaps on the ground for a double play, or get yourself a pop-up, something, but you got to make some pitches that if he can battle and get through this, he can earn some points.
Up next is
Pablo Sandoval, the next Giant to hit.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
Sometimes being lucky is a swing and miss. If he makes contact with that pitch, probably hits into a double play.
Next one misses, and that is ball 1. Working down in the zone to start the at-bat, looking for that double play ground ball.
Yeah, back-to-back sinkers there. He's looking for some weak contact or to get this hitter to roll over. Now, as a hitter, you have to be really disciplined. Don't look down because you'll end up chasing the ball down. Set your sights high. Maybe you get a mistake.
And a pitch. Line drive, and that's a base hit out into center field. 1 run is in. He's in there, and it's 9-3.
Well, he wasn't afraid to hit with 2 strikes. I think he choked up a little bit, maybe spread out, but he got the job done right there.
First and second, 1 out. Hunter Pence getting ready to hit. First pitch doesn't find the zone. The pitch. So 2 balls and no strikes. And that one missing low. Still only 1 out here in the inning. (3-1) and he couldn't come up with it.
Gosh, another walk in this one. Man, he is having some real issues with control.
And now the first baseman, number 9. Lifted in the air out to left. Giles settles under it and makes the catch. Runner tagging from third. Throw is low and it gets by.
Now back, designated hitter, Michael Morse.
New arm out of the bullpen, number 51.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleeding and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
So first and second with 2 outs. Michael Morse, the next Giant to hit. Right side. Over to first. Inning ends, and that stops the bleeding. So they get 3 runs, only 2 hits, no errors, but 2 are left stranded. Last half of the 8th coming up. It's the Giants 10 and the Guardians 3. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. Now the third baseman, Matt Williams. And the right-hander back to work. Line drive, base hit.
Now back, number 25.
So man aboard, and here's the first baseman, number 25. On the ground, a second, might be 2. There's 1. Now to first, and it's a double play.
I think 4-6-3 double plays like that are way tougher than these guys make it look sometimes, because no matter how you do it, the feed from the second baseman is a tough one. That's where footwork really comes into play, but right there, very well done.
Number 15 stands in now and watches strike 1.
Some guys are just more confident if they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
0-1. Out to short, Crawford. Zips it to first. That is the inning. Back here at the ballpark, now the left fielder, number 45.
The left fielder, number 45.
The pitch. And that's down and away.
Ball 1, no strike.
Just missed. Swings and sends a rocket to right. And that should be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. And it's a double, making him 3 for 4 on the day.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. Put a pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance and weight transfer. And he got it to drop in out there in the deep part of the field.
So man aboard. And the batter will be the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. Splits the plate, strike one. Here comes a pitch. Taps softly to the right side, and it goes just foul. 0-2 now. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Had him out front for strike 3.
Well, I'd say he pretty much had to offer at that one. You don't want to leave it in the umpire's hands. Even though it ended up outside the zone, it still was close enough to where it looked like it could drop down right on that corner and get the call. Last thing you want to do is get punched out by the umpire knowing you could have at least fouled the pitch off and kept the at-bat going.
Blanco at the plate now. That's ball 1. Swing and a line drive curling foul down the right side. The 1-1 is fouled off. Runner at second here, one gone. Next pitch misses. It's 2-2.
2 strikes.
Struck him out looking.
Now number 12.
Here's the second baseman, number 12. Outfield playing pretty shallow. Slice the other way and foul. Runner at second, 2 down. The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike. The 1-1 is fouled off. Waves at the bender for the strikeout. So they work around the leadoff double. 8-9-1 due up in the bottom of inning number 9. It's the Giants 10 and the Guardians 3. Here's a new pitcher from the pen, number 54.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
The pitch. Giles, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1. Up and in, 2 balls, no strikes. Right-handed reliever.
No, that's down.
Right side, hard hit. And the leadoff man retired here in the ninth.
Fastball grew right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air, maybe drive it into the gap.
So up next, Grissom. First offering misses the mark. And there's a ball. Signs of movement in the Giants bullpen. Number 63 appears to be getting ready. And I'm sure he's feeling some nerves. This would be his major league debut. Two and 0 to count. Here it comes. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Tracks it down for the out. 2 down.
The batter, number 6.
So the batting order turns over. And up next for Cleveland, Roberts. Up the middle. Now the throw to first on the run. And that'll do it.
Offensive explosion today for these guys. They gave up a few runs, but they had more than enough firepower to turn this one into a blowout.
Final score here today, 10-3. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Sciambi saying so long.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Giants, 10 runs on 14 hits. 1 error. They left 12 men on base. For Cleveland, 3 runs on 10 hits. No errors. They left 9 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 45 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.